that part out.
Please.
No.
Please.
No. I'm going to do very little editing on this video. Very well.
Hmm.
She wins. She always wins. I'm gonna leave that part in though, just so they can wonder what was edited out. Okay, so it is July 14th. I'm actually really tired. I just got back from the Joe Kubert Institution of Cartooning and Graphic Arts. I got in last night around 2 o'clock, so I'm a little tired. Right now I think it's 9 in the morning. I had to get up to do some stuff around the house. But I got some packages that came in while I was away. So I actually just came in and opened them up. I was like, I forgot to film myself opening them for my toy vlog. Either way, I'm just going to show them off now. I did have another package come in, which was a Iron Spider-Man Marvel Legends. And that was so I can actually get some extra arms to bulk up the Marvel Universe one, which looks really good. This is a custom I heavily recommend that anyone can do. I'll probably make a tutorial with some other customs eventually. But I want to show off some of the loot. I have 2 more packages coming in. And we're just going to start from here and go down. So this is Sheena. I'm not really sure how to pronounce the name. Not a huge fan, but I do like her. And I really am a fan of actually the other character, Kazar and Saba. I believe that's their names. They appeared in some cartoons. They're basically like Marvel's Tarzan, except instead of having gorilla for a brother, he has a saber-tooth tiger. But I thought, why not? She was super cheap. She was like $3. For another $3, I actually picked up the Marvel Legends series, Rage. So, yeah, I actually really like Rage. He's kind of cool. Don't know a super lot about him, but I like his origins. 12-year-old boy who gets hit by like toxic waste and becomes a super strong guy, and the madder he gets, the stronger he becomes. I like his designs, kind of 90s, but oh well. So I like that, and I picked him up for $3. For $6, I picked up this giant Groot guy, and one thing I like is they designed the packaging so that you can actually show off his action feature of growing, which I think is actually kind of smart. So like you see him on the side, and it can like extend. It's a little difficult to do with one hand, and he kind of is falling out of the package, but there you go. The reason I picked this up was it was pretty cheap. It was actually, like I said, $6. But Groot in the comics can actually grow to 25 feet. So I wanted to actually get a Groot for the Guardians display. As to they don't look the same. I might paint him up a little bit. I might paint the logo and the suit onto him. I'm not sure. But I kind of like to think that when he grows, like his suit tears and gets like this thicker armor plate. I don't know why, but I love that goofy, dumb expression on his face. His arms can also extend, by the way. So they could extend, which is kind of cool. For $15, I actually picked up the Marvel Universe Winter Soldier. And man, I've been wanting Winter Soldier. I had the really crappy one from Captain America Winter Soldier, and that was it. I had a Bucky, but that was Bucky, not Winter Soldier Bucky. And I finally have one, and man, it looks really good. I can't wait to put him in the Avengers display. It's really, really awesome. So I'm very excited to open this guy up. And I just noticed that you can actually see the evolution of the Marvel Universe line. So it went from Marvel Universe to Marvel Infinite to Marvel Legends series. So I actually think that's really kind of cool. I have them in the order of want to open the most, reversed. So her, him, really want to open him up. So he's like right here. But the one I really want to open up the most, and I tend to save him for the last, is the Hulkbuster from the Avengers Infinity War. And I just gotta say, man, this thing looks good. I do want to paint it so it's a little more screen accurate, but I love this design. And it's the only way to get this design in action figure form, because the only other way is through like little pop vinyls, which aren't action figures, they're like little statues. But yeah, this is really, really, really nice. I do wish it had more paint, but I can always do that. This thing did not get mass release as far as I know. Very few stores actually have it. So I picked it online for Amazon for $20, which isn't that bad. It's $8 more than what, well, like $7 more than what you would get in stores. But I think it's worth it because I love the Hulkbuster, and I think this is one of the best Hulkbuster designs ever. So he's actually going to go with that Iron Man display. And when I was actually, before I left for the Joe Cuber Institution, I was doing some work downstairs getting my dad's library all in order, and we found this. So this was actually my sister's shelving for her locker. And you fold them out, and you like put this in your locker. So I'll put it right here, just on my laptop because it's super light. And you would like stack books on it. But the way it looks, I honestly think this could make a good Iron Man display because it's got a metal like texture, and it actually is metal too. So like you could put figures under it and on top, and I think that would actually look really cool. So I'm actually going to use it for that. And the way this works is that you just snap it, and that actually will get to fold. It's kind of annoying, but I really do like it. So I'm probably actually going to make an Iron Man display out of this, which will be separate from the Avengers, X-Men, Guardians, and Warriors 3 display. So yeah, that's kind of what I got in terms of loot today. I think I expect another package to come in because, like I said, I have 2 more. I think one's arriving today. So that's going to be really fun. I'm super tired. I had an amazing week at the Cuber Institution. It was just an awesome experience. I learned so much the entire time. In fact, I'll actually show the panels I drew. So these are the panels I drew there. We did a Huntress panel and we did an Electra panel. And this was actually super out of my comfort zone because I'm used to doing this all digitally. But no, we did by hand. It was really cool. I learned a lot, like I said. And I had so much fun. I decided not to vlog because it was just more like I'm here to learn and not like vlog and stuff. And really there wasn't much to it. It was classwork and a lot of downtime. So there's a lot of drawing time. But it wasn't too bad. I had, again, a lot of fun. So, yeah. With that said, that's it for today, or possibly today, because I might do another clip that's me talking about the stuff that came in today. But this is what came in while I was gone for the week, and why I bought it, and why I kind of like it. So, with that said, next clip with me being more professional in front of my computer camera. Alright, so I hope you guys actually enjoyed that weird, more casual on my phone blog opposed to the normal face on webcam quality. It was actually fun to do, and I was super tired. I'm still tired. The mail came. I have 2 packages, but I have a few updates. One, I got to see the new house, and I'm so excited. It looks so good. It's going to be awesome being able to do a professional studio setup. You guys are going to love it. Second, these boxes are empty because the shelf that was here, I'm going to show you, I'm just going to move my laptop. As you can see, the shelf's gone. And that shelf was really one of the main shelves. It was actually the first shelf. So that's gone, and I put comic boxes there. 4 comic boxes to fill with graphic novels and comic books, page paperbacks, all that fun jazz. And I actually found there was an outlet there, and I kind of wish I knew that earlier because I could have actually used it and like do a lamp that I wanted to set up on the top of the bookshelf, but oh well. So that was taken out, and I did that today. I organized those shelves more. I packed more vehicles. I plan to do a few more today, actually, because these boxes were the ones that the graphic novels were in, and I took them out and put them in those comic boxes. So these will actually be used for the vehicles because the remaining vehicles, I'm actually not super. I need to make sure they're perfect. Really, only one, and it's not worth getting a tub just for that one. I'm just do a super protective layer bubble wrap. But with that said, I'm very happy with the progress of this room. I just need to get more done. So I will be getting more done today, but I decided to take a break and actually go over the packages because I want to, keep this thing up. I'm actually going to be doing this. Also, I noticed my mic is horribly off. Let's fix that. There we go. Perfect. That actually looks really bad, but I'm tired and I don't care. I got so much work ahead of me. So we're going to go with this Amazon package. They're both from Amazon. So these packages here. And we're going to get our knife and open this one up. Oh, awesome. Alright, so this one is actually really cool. This is the Spider-Man and Century 2-pack. I don't know why, but it looks like he has lipstick on. That actually really bugs me. I'm going to have to fix that. Yeah, I don't like that. But, yeah, so this one is actually a really nice one. This comes with Century. Century is basically Marvel Superman. I do like the character. In fact, I would love to see him get his own movie, and like the movie's just him trying to get out of the house because that'd be amazing. This Spider-Man actually looks pretty good, and I'm either debating if I want to use this for my custom 6-arm Spider-Man, or if I want to use this as the basis for my Robbie Reyes custom Ghost Rider. So either way, I get an extra Spider-Man to play with, so that's going to be fun, but I get Sentry. I'm going to have to work on the face, because I don't like how it looks like he has lipstick on. I don't like that. So, with that said, this actually is a pretty nice 2-pack, and this is when they were still in the Marvel Universe line. Don't know why they keep changing the name. And here we have the next package. So this is going to be really fun, because if this is what I think it is, I mean, I know what it is because I have one more package, and it's this one. So I'm actually very excited for this one. This is one I've been looking forward to, one I've been hunting for. And it usually sells for around $50. I got a really good deal on this one for $20. This one was $20. This one was also $20. And this is the Marvel Legends. I want to say, yep, nope, Marvel Infinite series. Red She-Hulk. So that's actually a really, really nice figure. I love the paint. And this uses the older body. So she'll actually have all the pieces have full articulation. So that's going to be fun. So Red She-Hulk, after the death of Betty Ross, recruited and turned into Red She-Hulk, brainwashed and used as a pawn to create blah blah blah, sinister games, she finally broke free of their mental control and became a gamma-powered heroine ready to tackle Hulk-sized foes, blah blah blah. So this is Betty Ross. Betty Ross is the love interest for, of course, Bruce Banner, and the daughter of Thunderbolt Ross, who became Red Hulk. By the way, side note, Red Hulk was amazing. Like, I read that when I was little, and I loved it. Like, my dad came home, and he told me about it. I was super excited. I thought it was awesome. I like Red Hulk. He's pretty cool. Then they kind of changed the character. I don't know what they're doing with him now. It's weird. But yeah, I finally have a Red She-Hulk, and I really did like the look of her. I like the red highlights. I like the fact that it's a Red She-Hulk. I thought that was kind of interesting. But I wanted her for my Avengers display, and I really wanted Sentinel for my Avengers display. And then again, I got a nice Spider-Man. I might use him for the Robbie Reyes because as I look at him, he's really beat up, especially in the shoulders. So I might use it for the Robbie Reyes custom and not the 6-arm Spider-Man custom. But man, she actually looks really nice. Other guys in the wave that I want to get is I don't want that Thor, but I do want Metal Deathhead, the Whirlwind, Steven Rogers, and I have Beta Ray Bill. So all those guys. Deathhead's kind of a cool character. He actually appeared in the Transformers series. When Marvel did Transformers, he appeared in there. And then when Marvel had Doctor Who, he was taken by Doctor Who and dropped on the Baxter Building. And it was to like keep him a Marvel character because the copyright laws were different. But yeah, I wanted Deathhead because I think that'd be cool. And then Whirlwind would be really cool. I have Yellow Jacket. I have no interest in that Thor. And then I kind of want that Steven Rogers. And I already have Beta Ray Bill. But so yeah, this is actually really nice loot. And this, by the way, was with everything from today. So this is the same day. It's just that was all from when I was gone. And this is from actually like today that got delivered. So I've had a lot of fun. I really like that Hulkbuster. I put him on the top of my shelf because I'm running out of room. It's a really good figure, but I'm disappointed because it looks like it had sculpted knees, and it doesn't. It's just like they sculpted the legs separate and then smushed them together instead of separate and then using a joint system to connect them so you can bend them. Besides that, because it needed knees, in my opinion, like the universal shoulders and elbows are fine and the legs move up, but the knees really kind of give it more articulation. Like the wrist bugged me, but you get used to it. But the weight of the figure does make it up. So that's it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. We're going to keep going on with the moving and the packing and everything, and it's going at a good pace. I do want to go like a little faster, but for what I'm doing and the fact that I was gone for a week, I'm happy. I'm happy with the pacing. I'm happy with this. I just need to keep moving forward. So, next clip. What's up, guys? So today it is the 17th, and I'm not in a good mood. My mic broke. I don't know why, but my mic broke. It worked perfectly fine all of yesterday when I was working on a new video. It was perfectly fine. But then it didn't work, and I've spent 30 minutes trying to get to work. I don't know what the hell the problem is. I'm very, very frustrated because for some reason the audio without the mic on this thing is just not that good. It's really wonky and distorted. So I apologize if it's like that. It's gonna be like that for probably the next 2 or 3 days because I just ordered a new mic. I actually ordered two, a backup, one that was pretty cheap, and then a new version which is a lot nicer. So I just spent about 35 bucks that I wasn't planning on mics, so I'm not in a good mood. But I do have a package, one I'm actually really excited for because this is going to be a brand new addition to the collection that I've been wanting for a while. So here is my Ghost Rider. So this is the Johnny Blaze Ghost Rider on the Danny Ketch Marvel Legends bike. I picked this up for actually $3 about 2 years ago. The handlebars were broken, so I replaced them. But this has been what I've been using. So I wanted a Johnny Blaze bike. Now, yeah, he does have custom accessories, but we'll ignore that. So I've been looking for a bike, and I was thinking of a few options, and I think this is the perfect alternative. So let's open it up and take a look. There we go. So now it's going to surprise you what I thought would be the perfect alternative for a 3-inch Ghost Rider bike. You just got a new 6-inch one in Marvel Legends. So here we have the Marvel Godbeast Riders Ghost Rider. And it's open, right? Oh, it's already open, okay. So I think that this is actually going to be really good for Johnny Blaze. And then that bike I'm actually going to save for something else that's going to become a wink, wink, nudge, nudge. I think you know what it is. So let's pull this guy out and test it. So I've never had a Godbeast before. I've never had a Godbeast Rider. But a lot of my research, and things are falling, I did a lot of research, and I found that the one I really want to use was the pop vinyl one. I thought that one looked the nicest. But according to my research, that one actually couldn't come off. The figure was stuck on the actual bike, which doesn't work for this. But this was my second choice. It was also much cheaper. This guy's on Amazon for like less than 13 bucks. So here is the Godbeast, and then here is the Godbeast Ride. So Godbeast Riders. So we're gonna take this guy off, and you can see the bike has this like circle indent from where he goes. That doesn't bug me that much. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna fold this so you can actually see it. So there's the bike. Now I'm gonna pull Johnny off of the bike and compare it to the Marvel Legends one. So the Marvel Legends one is obviously much bigger. This is meant for 6-inch figures. I like how oversized it is though, because it does fit really well for Danny Ketch, at least in a 3-inch scale. So I'm gonna put that aside. We're gonna put Johnny on the bike. You know what? That's perfect. Yo, I ain't even mad. That is perfect. Personally, I think the pop vinyl ones being a little bigger and having the front a little more extended would be a little better. But you know what? That actually is perfect. That cheers me up a lot, actually. I love that. This is perfect. This is perfect. This is awesome. For those of you who are wondering, and if you haven't seen my review of my custom Ghost Rider bike, because I did do a custom Ghost Rider bike quite a long time ago. Then I bought this thing, and I switched them out. I still have that custom bike. I actually packed it away. But I made custom weapons for him, and this was a long time ago. So I actually made this cool little gun from the movie because I thought it was cool. I had a shotgun. I made a little scimitar because I thought that'd be cool, and then I bought a chain from Michaels in the jewelry section, and I put that on him, and that works really good. So this looks really nice. I'm actually really happy with how this looks because this looks absolutely amazing. So I am very, very happy with how this figure looks. And if you guys are looking for a bike for your 3 3/4 inch Ghost Rider, boom, get the Godbeast one on Amazon. It's literally less than a figure. So Marvel Universe / Legends / Infinite, they sell for about 12 bucks in stores. That's how much this thing costs. So for the price of one figure, you got a bike. This is awesome. So I can't recommend this enough. Like seriously, if you're a Ghost Rider fan, go get this. This is a must-have. And you got a nice little Godbeast, dude. So what I'll probably do is pack them away, and then when I reset up my collection in my room, I'll probably just put them somewhere in my miscellaneous shelf. But this guy's kind of cute. I like him. I'll put him aside here. So this will get its use another day. But I'm super happy with this, and I needed this to cheer me up. I would have loved if the wheels could roll, but I'm just being picky at this point. This is perfect. So, with that said, that's it for today. Expect 2 more packages coming in, but knowing me, I'll probably get some money somewhere or work a few extra hours because that's usually how my job goes. Get some spending money, buy some more toys. You know how I do things. So, next clip is July 25th at my female. I'm happy. So she paid me a surprise visit, and we have been packing a lot. She's not taller than me, by the way. She has the booth that is actually on stool. She has the stool that was actually made for this desk, and I have a swivel chair. So she's finally taller than me. But we have 2 packages. We were working a lot on packing the 6-inch figures. In fact, we opened one yesterday, which was the Marvel Legends Showdown Ghost Rider, which is a really good figure. So I was surprised. The funny thing is that it doesn't have a wrist joint that lets it rotate, just bend. So he's stuck like this. I'm just thinking that's great for a car, but not great if you want to drive a motorcycle, because I want to use the Marvel Legends 6-inch Hell Cycle. I don't know why I couldn't remember the name. But yeah, the figure's really good. Like, it had double jointed elbows.
Yeah.
So it is packed in this box here. I don't want to pack it out. We didn't film ourselves like packing, so there's just gonna be like this huge gap. There's it was a lot of rambling.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's gonna jump in the series of like how I'm chronologicaling blah, 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 blah. The move. It's gonna skip that, so it'll just be like, okay, like halfway. Wait, what happened?
That would have been like a cool like a timepiece, you know?
It would have been cool.
Yeah.
I finally figured out how to do that in the editing software. Do time lapse. So that will be fun. It's probably going to be out by the time this video gets published.
Sweet. You can do that for like an unboxing.
I could.
That'd be a cool episode, like just each one, like just like a time thing.
I like this. So we have 2 boxes. So this one is what the main order. This one's a side order. So which one do you want to open first?
Let's do the side first.
The side. Okay. So
prepare for the main event.
Exactly. So the audio, if you haven't noticed, probably is really weird. I mentioned in the last clip that my mic broke. So you could take a guess what this is.
Cut the cord.
Did I?
No, that's hilarious.
This is the part we usually edit out.
Oh, okay.
This is a backup mic I found for. No, this is not. Okay. This is awesome. So this, I'm really excited. So I've said it multiple times that I'm not a fan of the SJW Marvel, right?
Yeah.
But just leave it. But my favorite character to come out of that has been Robbie Reyes Ghost Rider, and they haven't made a 3-inch figure of him yet. But this is big. But I want to make my own. This is the Mighty. It's a tiny butt. This is the Mighty Mates one. So this is the I'm not a huge fan of Mighty Mates. I own one other, and that's the Ant-Man one.
Yeah, it's kind of funny.
They are very stylized. They're like in between. Hold on, I think you can actually pull the skull off. Yeah, he has a head underneath, but it's not gonna pop off because he comes with a like little hair. But they're really stylized. They're in between Lego and Mega Bloks Connects, because like Mega Bloks Connects look like little figures, but they're articulated. These guys look like Legos, but they have articulation. And I love that head sculpt. So I want to make a custom one. I actually have this extra Spider-Man body. I was going to use it for a 6-arm Spider-Man custom, but the shoulder's really beat up, so I want to paint this guy up. And I know you need to do a lot of sanding around the head, because if you just switch the heads, they look weird. Yeah.
I really do think that with this guy, it'd be even cooler if you were able to present him along with the other dude.
Yeah.
Because the headpiece is honestly really awesome.
They do look so nice.
This looks like it's some kind of like funky ponytail thing.
The idea is because he drives a muscle car and he doesn't have a normal Spirit of Vengeance.
Oh, I know. He's got like the skull, like
Yeah,
the mask.
he's got the skull, but it's made out of metal.
But like with the two like the little back thingies.
Yeah, they're like
honestly makes me
ponytails.
think of Bubbles from Powerpuff Girls.
You're right. I see that. But I love how it's like an exhaust, and they make it look like in the artwork like a giant. Yeah, I have a huge burn on my arm, by the way. They make it look like a mohawk, and it's so cool. But yeah, I want to use this head sculpt. I'll probably just sand it down just a wee bit to get it to work, and I'll do a lot of painting and sanding on this figure because if you notice the hand, they're not the thrifting hands, so this will work really well. And this was a nice surprise. I gotta say, this one was really nice. I thought this was gonna be something else.
What do you think it was?
I thought it was So I'll spoil what's in this box. It is a new mic, but I
Wait,
ordered.
wait. You thought that was the mic, and then the big one was this little thing?
I thought this. No, I thought this was supposed to come in like 3 days from
So
now.
what do you think that was?
So I think this. Okay, I thought this was the main. I bought two mics, a main mic and a backup mic. I thought this was the main mic and this was the backup mic. But this guy I thought was actually gonna come in like I said 3 days from now. So this was a nice surprise, and I'll reuse these chains because I like the chains. They're pretty cool. Though I honestly might buy some more chains from Michaels.
Yeah.
Because that's what I use for the other guys. And he comes with a little headpiece, so little hairpiece, and that's because oh god.
Well, he had one.
He had one. He's gone now.
Well, every guy loses his hair at one point or another.
This is true. Not the Hispanics.
He'll lose it at 30.
Have you seen my grandfather's hair? It's a beautiful mane.
Mullinex. Won't be Mullinex.
True. Let's see if I can pull off the head. Okay, there we go. So if you pull off the skull, you can plop on the hair. So it's Robbie Race's face. I wonder. Yeah, no. That'd be funny though.
Dude.
But yeah, if you just plop this head on, I'll do it because I've done it before and it's weird. It's the same ball joint, but that just looks painful.
Yeah.
That doesn't look too bad.
Yeah.
Looks a little weird though. But yeah, no, I'm a huge Robbie Reyes Ghost Rider fan. I'll say it once, I'll say it again. He, in my opinion, is the best SJW Marvel character that they've made. I'll fight you on it. Fight her. She wins.
Yeah, just because I won't fight him on it.
It's true. Alright, so that is one package down. And then this is the part where we clean up, aka edit. And now we are perfectly cleaned up. It was a matter of seconds, right? Just the snap of the finger. Like all life in the universe. Perfectly balanced. That's all things should. Okay, I'll stop.
He had ice cream on.
Yeah, I'm happy to. Ready? Alright. Ready? That would hurt. This is the backup mic.
But we haven't even done the main mic yet.
This is the main mic.
Oh.
This is the backup mic.
Dude, so they came with the same package?
They came in the same package, which is kind of surprising.
Yeah.
So this is the original one I had. It's the same. I think it's the same model, just like same company, just an updated model. This one wasn't too bad. This was like $20. For a $20 mic, it's really good. If you want to go professional, you end up dropping like $300 for a mic.
Dude.
So it's $300 and up for a decent mic. Professional. I'm not professional at all. And then this is a backup mic. I know, right? So this backup mic is this one's battery powered. So it comes with a few things. It's mostly like set for battery, and it's really good audio. Like for the audio you get out of this thing, this should probably be like $50. This one is just a cheap little like $9 one. It's not even battery operated. I want to open this one.
Have like a little
what?
Okay, just a little. Here, and it's open.
Oh well. This is how men do it. So yeah, you can see it's not battery operated. Comes with a oh yeah, it's a funky little mic cover. Normal mic cover, fuzzy one, and then comes with like oh, this is an adapter. Why? I don't know. I guess if you need it to be no, it's an extender. It's not even an adapter. It's just an extender aux cord. But why?
Maybe you need to reach longer.
think it would have to be a little longer. Alright, so this guy. This one I've used before, and it's a really good quality mic. I think mine was just, I left it on all night, and I think that messed with the circuit.
Why didn't you just unplug it?
I-
And that's how women do it.
Okay, no. Like I changed the battery, I turned it on and off. I tried it on my camera, I tried it on my laptop, I tried it on my phone. It just did not work. I know, yeah. Alright, so this is what you get with this one. So you get a nice little case. You get a little salted peanut bag. You're gonna throw down my shirt, aren't you?
No.
Get so I like this. This is for soundboards because they use a different aux cord.
Oh.
You get the little mic cover and you get the battery. And you also get the little lapel clip.
Okay.
So here's the actual mic itself, the battery case. You have the mic and you have the really, like, this thing's stupid long. I can see you.
I know you can.
No.
I don't know what
And
you're
you
talking
get
about.
instructions, which I've already read. Oh, I'll read it just in case they changed it.
I love it. You can't see it whenever I'm doing this kind
I
of thing.
can feel
I
you.
know.
I can feel it.
I'm not. I'm just trying to irritate the crap out of this.
I know you are. So these will be. I can hear it.
I know there's a book. I'm just going like this behind him.
Grrr. So, do you want to test it?
Sure.
Okay, so the best way to test these things, let's just test this one. You know what's funny? I found like no loot this month, and it's 5 days till the end of the month. So this is like going to be the main bulk of this video. I love you too. So don't do that. Alright, so just unscrew it.
You need to send me the unedited version of this.
Oh, I will. I will. What's it make do? I can still hear it. Grr.
The camera won't be able to.
Yeah, you guys can't see it.
Or hear it, or feel it.
You probably will be able to hear it with the mic. There have been times I've recorded in my room and I've had to re-record the audio because it picks up on what my parents are saying in the living room.
Dude, okay, that'd be fine. So don't fart.
Don't fart. Do not fart. Whatever you do, don't fart. It's vitally important. I can never use this thing around Taylor.
No, he's silent but deadly.
He's both. In case you don't know, Taylor's that random black guy that appears in my videos who's my best friend. That's not my girlfriend.
Well, yeah, I'm not a black guy.
This is true.
What you mean?
I'm sorry, let me camouflaged. It is perfectly camouflaged. I had something in my eye.
That's what you get.
Ah, my eyes.
Picking on me.
Because you're adorable.
No.
So that means they love you. Biggest lie ever told in middle school.
it's like reverse catnip.
No. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is now that the battery's in, so hold that so it's a lapel mic so you can clip it. Just clip it onto your shirt or anywhere. No, not my beard. Not the beard.
You won't trim it.
I was going to. Okay, so I'll clip it onto my lapel, and that's actually why I like to wear black shirts for my videos. Also, you gave me that really nice black shirt. Yeah. So that's the official Battle Brawler shirt that I wear in almost all my videos, by the way. And not when I'm making them, but when I'm on screen. So then you take the aux cord and you plug it in. First you want to flip the switch on. And now the audio probably is a lot better if it's working. If the battery is like alive, We'll find out when we review this because it's gonna override the audio. So then
Okay.
unclip it.
But there should have been some kind of a.
With this thing, there usually isn't.
Hmm.
So if it worked perfectly, then the audio probably went up and was more consistent. But if it didn't, then it was just blankness.
Can you give me the box?
No, I'm not editing that part out.
Please.
No,
Please.
no. I'm going to do very little editing on this video. Very well.
Hmm.
She wins. She always wins. I'm gonna leave that part in though, just so they can wonder what was edited out. For they will forever wonder what was said. So this is a really, really good mic. Hopefully it did work, and I'm gonna make sure it's on, off always, forever and ever and ever and ever.
So when you unplug it like that, you can accidentally leave it on.
Yeah, you can leave it because there's a
Oh.
switch. I don't know if I showed it. So there's a switch right here.
Got it.
So then that's the switch. And what happened was I left it on, and I think that fried it because I changed the batteries 3 times, and I tried it again on my phone, on my laptop, and on my camera. Just didn't work. So that's this one. Let's try out this backup one I got.
See again. Here,
No, I know.
Let me see.
This is how men open bags.
Let me see it. No.
Oh no, you don't. You just want to think. I will hit you with this. I will hit you with this. Get back. This is why we can't have nice things.
I just wanted this piece.
Playing some tomfooleriness on me.
Okay, you all heard I didn't ask for the box, okay? I asked for this thing.
You asked for you said the box.
No, I said the thing. The box.
No.
Please.
No.
The thing. See, look. The only reason? See how simple this is?
Struggling there.
I think I grabbed the wrong one. Because there was one that was a lot easier than this. There it is. Like that. Just like
That's not how men open it. Men, we tear
the
them.
complicated things. And literally, it's just like, and
Okay, so testing this mic. I will
Back to the
say,
mic.
real quick, I like the cord because that one's like standard rubber cord. This one is like nylon.
Ooh.
It's a long cord too.
Huh.
So I'm gonna try.
So I wonder why this is a backup. That's the main.
So the reason is because if you noticed, it's just a cord.
Okay.
So there's no battery.
So this one you can't fry if you accidentally leave on.
This is true, but this means that the quality is going to be less because it's going to be pulling power from whatever device you plug it in.
Oh, okay.
It's not going to be applying its own power.
Yeah.
But it does have the same like little clip thing. So we could try clipping on.
So
This
like
one looks
awesome
like
dragon head thing.
yeah, awesome dragon head.
There you go. See?
Dragon head. All right. So
I
it
contributed to this.
contributed it. There is a lot of kissing in this episode. And annoying.
Yeah.
So that was not bad kissing. I wasn't looking at you.
I know, right?
So
But you're looking at that. It kind of cheats.
Okay. So side note, this thing can only clip on this side because of the way the mic is. You can only clip in.
I haven't plugged it in yet.
Okay. So like that's the thing. Like why? Why this? I don't understand this little extender. Like, cause this is pretty long, and it's like, oh man, I just need like, it's not even a foot, like maybe half a foot.
Yeah.
That's the instructions to the other one.
I know.
The instructions for this one. So let's plug it in. All right. So how's the audio? Is it just noise like?
How was it different?
I don't know. Okay, let's unplug it because since I can't pause it to review the audio, and I normally test these things,
Oh, you can't pause? I thought you were like able to make like clips.
I can, but I'm lazy right now.
Fair
So
enough.
I like to test my audio equipment before I do stuff like this. So it is actually kind of frustrating that it is kind of frustrating. It is annoying.
Okay, where's the mic on this though?
I don't know. It's wonky too.
Look at that. Well, you don't have to unwind it all. Just plug it back in the phone.
Okay, do you guys want to know what this sounds like? Now this is assuming also that
This is working. Yeah.
that this is working.
It's gonna sound like some weird like static. If not.
It's gonna sound weird. It is reverse catnip. Okay. But
that's all it is. Just. It's all good right next to you.
it's so annoying.
It's not.
It is very
It's not like
annoying.
that.
So that is
How? Gotta edit all that.
Okay.
You won't have any followers if you don't.
all the teenage boys that follow me are just like, ew, gross.
Pretty much, yeah.
I think my demographic is actually like young adults, or like not even young adults, just like little kids. We've been
Wow,
going on for
that's
21
cute.
minutes, just in this one clip. So we got a new mic, which I can't wait to test and make sure it like officially works. Worst comes to worst, I do have extra batteries, so the battery might be dead because sometimes the batteries aren't fully charged. Sometimes the battery isn't fully charged. We have a nice backup mic, so that's really good to have.
Okay.
And this was a very awesome surprise. So again, I'm not a huge fan of these little Mighty Meats dudes, but I can't wait to make a custom Robbie Reyes Ghost Rider. You need to stop. You need to stop.
You want me to stop?
We
I
can't.
didn't think so. I didn't hear a no.
Are we breaking the? Are we Deadpool now?
I didn't hear a no.
Are we Deadpool?
Did you hear a no?
I heard something.
Did you hear a no?
I heard something. It did not sound like a no.
Did you hear a no?
Wait, what?
Exactly.
I'm confused now.
Say no if you want me to stop that. Oh no, you're gonna make these things pop all over the floor.
No. No.
Here.
You're letting the power go to your head. You're being tall. You're taller than me. Oh god, no. No! Don't cry! I'll give it back!
It popped.
Did it?
No.
So,
Oh,
Oh,
you
you
did. You have to cut out a lot from this.
no,
video.
I'm keeping all of this. Because when I get my my ad revenue back, this will help.
Ad revenue?
Yeah, I have no ad revenue on YouTube anymore. It's when you get money from making videos. So ad revenue, in case you didn't know, is when ads play on your video, and the longer your video is watched, aka the longer videos you make, and the more people stay to the end. Which is why vlogs are really popular, because it's a cheap source of money. Top 10 lists too. But like, and not even reviews sometimes. Like, but just so you know, like you make money off of it. And right now, YouTube. I used to be a YouTube partner, but because of Logan Paul, aka an idiot, it was changed so that you have to have like 400 or 400 hours of content or 100 subscribers, 1,000 subscribers, and I don't have 1,000 subscribers. Because of Logan Paul's stupidity, it was changed, and now people like me who are doing honest to god content, we basically can't make money now because we're like the lower fish of YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah, which kind of sucks. But either way, new mic, which can't wait to fully test up and see how that works. Can't wait to test out the backup mic because it's always good to have a backup, and I really should have had one all this time. And this was again a really nice surprise. So I can't wait to really make this custom. You know that I really am gonna have to make a custom charger for him.
Really?
Yeah, he has a Hell charger because he drives a muscle car.
Yeah.
You know what I want to get that might work? The it's on screen right now. The Chevy Impala from Supernatural. They made a toy of it. It's on screen right now. We can't see it. It's right there.
Oh, is it like that?
Yeah, right there. Right there.
Oh.
But yeah, they did make a toy with action figures that you can put them in, and I think it's in 3-inch scale. The only downside is that it's a limited edition in Supernatural, so it's like stupid expensive.
Yeah, and then if you actually make,
But
if
good thing I love
edit
Supernatural.
you edit it.
I'm not
like,
gonna.
oh,
I'm not gonna customize it.
sweet.
If worst comes to worst, I'll sculpt some flames that you could just stick to tires. Like you just put them down, like put them on the tires. Worst comes to worst.
Okay, like you can actually sculpt like a base to put the
Yeah.
car onto.
Something like that. But I do love Supernatural.
Yeah. Me too.
So good, and I love that car. My grandfather had that car.
Dude.
Same, but it was in red. So that thing was beautiful. So I do want to pick it up anyway. But Robbie Reyes, seriously, in my opinion, the best SJW Marvel character. You know they're making a new Avengers book with him.
Really?
Yeah, he's on the Avengers, and it's told from his point of view. Unless they changed it, they might have, because sometimes it changes.
Yeah.
He is also in the Marvel continuity, the cinematic universe.
Really?
Yeah, Agents of Shield used him for their Ghost Rider, and implied Johnny Blaze as the Good Samaritan. But it's weird because they're like, it was the devil, but yo, that's not the devil. That's not Mephisto. That looks like a Ghost Rider. It's not how this works. But I like to think that's Johnny Blaze. So we possible Johnny Blaze, definitely confirmed Robbie Reyes in the they can't use him in the movies
Really?
because the TV rights are so different, which kind of stinks. I would love to see a Ghost Rider in the movies. Be amazing.
No, it was weird. Isn't that most interesting?
It's weird because like the rights are different. So like you can't use like for example they can't use Punisher, Elektra, Daredevil, Iron Fist, Jessica Jones, Power Man, Escalator guy, Escalator legs, that was his name, Extendo legs. He's a villain that he built a robotic suit that lets his legs extend up. He's a Daredevil villain. All the villains.
Wait, so he's like the minion off of Minions movie.
Kind of. Yep. Nick Fury, not Nick. Mockingbird.
Yeah, they can't put Nick Fury in an Avengers movie.
Mockingbird and like I said, Ghost Rider, and I think Johnny Blaze is that maybe Johnny Blaze. So that's like 10 characters they cannot use in the movies because they're too busy. Oh, and Inhumans, but Inhumans flopped.
Yeah.
So like that's all the characters they can't put in the movie because they're in the TV shows, and they can't cross over because they're like owned by different people. It's the same company but different divisions, and the legal rights are so different you can't cross over. Weird. Which created a plot hole in the Marvel movies. This is full of side notes. So the
you know, have like a little side note button.
I know. I need to have like side note warning number 5,000.
Yeah.
How
over
come
5,000?
It's over 9,000.
I didn't know what I'm doing.
But you tried. So and not a lot of people know this. So here's a really fun fact about the Marvel movies. There's a huge continuity issue. It was in Spider-Man: Homecoming, and it's not talking about the timeline, but it's in Spider-Man: Homecoming and kind of in mostly in Captain America: Civil War. How come Tony Stark knew about Spider-Man, a low-level hero? No idea about the Defenders. They're like a superhero team of 4 guys that are super powerful. You have Jessica Jones, you have Power Man, Iron Fist, and Daredevil. Like, how did he not know they exist but knew about Spider-Man? And he's just like, "Yep, I want the kid on my side. I don't want the guy with the indestructible skin."
If they're not in canon though.
No, they are. They're in canon
with the
movies.
With the cinema?
They are.
I thought you said that they can't bring them in.
They're in canon, but the rights are different, so they can't be in the movies. But you can make like, for example, you can make a show. Like, let's say you have like Iron Man. Like, okay, perfect example. Agents of Shield. It tells the story of Shield in the TV show, but like they can't have the actor of Thor be in the show because he's a movie star.
Yeah, so why couldn't they just have different actors play the
Because it'd be confusing. They try to avoid it.
Okay.
Because then you get problems with like the continuity and like the character rights.
So wait.
Okay. Another sidebar.
No.
Side note.
This is a side note of the side note. You asked a question.
Yeah.
And you just answered the question.
I'm like, wait, what?
You asked why they couldn't add those characters in, and why would he only see Peter Parker instead of the others? And you're just like, they can't add him in because.
No. That's the real world explanation. I'm talking in continuity.
Okay.
Like, why did they not like the guys making the movie be like, okay, we can't use this. Let's use Spider-Man. I want to know why Tony Stark was like, yeah, I want the insect dude. Arachnids, not insects. I want the arachnid guy. This guy with bulletproof skin now, man. This guy that's blind that can fight. You know, not many people know Daredevil's blind.
Seriously? Have they never actually seen the movie?
Not many people in the Marvel universe know he's blind. Like, not even his close friends. Like, Spider-Man forgets he's blind.
Dude.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, people have to know like the real Daredevil. I mean, of course they know.
Yeah, it depends. But yeah, there's a big continuity issue that Tony Stark didn't know about the Defenders, but knew about Spider-Man. Side note, why the Defenders is that name? Because the original Defenders were Doctor Strange, Silver Surfer, and the Hulk, and sometimes some guest stars. But like, there's no one on the original Defenders in this new Defenders. Like, I know why, but I kind of wish they called them like something else. What was wrong with Heroes for Hire?
Because Defenders sounds more noble.
Defenders is cool.
Heroes for Hire sounds like.
Well, I mean, Luke Cage did want to profit off his superpowers.
Well, there you go. That's exactly why they don't call them Heroes for Hire. Heroes for Hire. You keep answering your own questions. See? See, I love the
Did you-
questions because I get to answer them because I just had to hear him talk enough.
Did you know that Luke Cage bought Avengers Mansion from Tony Stark for $1?
Dude.
Tony Stark just said, "Do you have $1?" And then this huge argument. It's like, and because he's married to Jessica Jones, do you have $1, sweetie? Man needs $1. Here you go. All right, you just bought Avengers Mansion. Sign this. He was like, what? Because he became the new leader of the Avengers.
Dude. But so what does that have to do with you answering the question?
I don't know. I just thought it was a fun fact. I just love the fact that he bought Avengers Mansion for $1.
I mean, it's not like Tony really needed the money.
True. Okay, so we've been going on for half an hour. This is my girlfriend. This is Battle Loot, and I don't know if any other loot will come in because we're packing. Well, unpacking.
Oh, there's gonna be a lot of loot unpacked.
A
very
lot of
soon.
loot unpacked. So I can't wait because I have a really fun idea for the new room, and we're gonna have like a real studio because this room was slowly converted into a studio, and I want to actually design my new room to be a studio. It's gonna be fun.
Some kind of like speakers and like a disco ball. Not a dance studio.
Not a dance studio.
Wow.
Can we keep the disco ball?
You could strip lights.
I think you know the answer to this. Alright, so that is everything for the 25th. If more loot comes in, more videos. If not, you can tell the time code. So do you want to sign up? Me? Do you not watch my show?
I do.
And you know how I sign up. The truth comes out. Okay. So I will see you all on the next clip. So, it's the end of the video. It's the part where you tell them to subscribe.
Subscribe. You know, there's a button right there.
And get the join the notification squad.
Hit the like button.
Yeah, and the like. Not the dislike. The one that's like this. No, not that. This.
It's like
And live. We just watched Gladiator, by the way. AKA the inspiration for World War Hulk.
pretty much, yeah.
It's so good though.
I know I'm for work.
It's Ragnarok.
It is?
Well, Ragnarok did take half of the plot from Planet Hulk.
Exactly. See, I just shouted him up.
You always win.
Yeah.
Alright. Subscribe if you haven't. Like the video. All that fun jazz. She will be in more videos. So don't worry. If you're wondering why not, she lives in a different state and she's visiting.
Yeah.
But I will be moving closer. So she'll be in more videos.
Okay, cool.
It will actually be funny getting their perspective on these videos.
Oh,
It will. It'll be interesting. They're probably just like, shut up, man! Alright, so